Hey, welcome back everyone. This is episode 2 of Markets in Turmoil. Today is September 4th, 2020, and we just completed another session of wild ass swing in the SPY. Basically why we have a special episode today is because markets were pretty crazy and they kind of went exactly as I talked about in the last video. We went down today. I was expecting that. We went into the zone, the 339x 334.7.8 zone. We actually hung around here intraday for a little while before blasting down all the way down to 334.8ish. Okay, I was a little bit off, but hey, you gotta say I was pretty damn close. So after that level, we managed to have some buying pressure. The bulls stepped back in, the bears started covering, and we went back up and almost actually went green for the day, or I don't remember if we did. We might have went green for the day before getting slapped back down a few points. Overall, this was pretty constructive for bulls, and it was not a great sign for bears, at least. We do have to see what's going on next week, and I'm going to talk about that in this video. Okay, so basically, this candle, this is a standard hammer candle. It's actually should be pretty bullish, even though the body of the candle is a little bit thick. But as I said, this candle was constructive because we are no longer in extreme overbought conditions. So we're actually, if you look at some indicators, we're actually pretty oversold right now. So actually this makes a perfect situation for us to move back higher if the markets want that. Looking at some indicators here, excuse this messy chart, but two things I like looking at is the relative strength index here and the stochastic RSI. The relative strength index I have set on the 2, so the 2-day RSI, because it really shows you how short-term overbought and oversold we are, and here we were extremely overbought, and we were also extremely overbought in these sessions. And below 30, basically in an oversold zone, basically tells you we're pretty oversold and it might be time for a bounce, right? So that's one indicator I looked at. I'll also look at the RSI, stochastic RSI here. Now this shows basically what I think is going to happen next week, because the stochastic RSI doesn't really turn around anywhere above 50. This is the 50 line here. And the slow line, there's a fast and slower line here. The slow line needs to basically move below 50 before it might turn around and head back up. Now, basically, the slow and fast line need to converge and catch up. So, if you're bearish, that would mean another down day, probably back into this level and then back up. If you're bullish, that would mean chopping in this general area here. I would expect more stuff happening in this area, maybe one more back test into this 339 level and then back up. So yeah, that's basically what I think is going to happen next week. Maybe especially because it's a shorter week next week, Tuesday and Wednesday. We're going to see some chop going on before rocketing higher at the end of the week. So yeah, that's what I think about what's going to happen next week, and let me know what you think, and stay safe out there.